Good day and welcome to Mayorkings TV News. First, the headlines. Tinubu's speech attracts nods and kudos from Nigerians. Protesters leave Lagos grounds, visit Abuja, Benin venues. Sharon Onu opens new engagement channels with protesters. African Women Achievers Award and Summit 2024. Marketers stop fuel supply as queues resurface. Calls for foreigners to leave Lebanon as war fears grow. On our report, Chelsea remains in Osimhen's race. Now the news in full. The organizers of the End Bad Governance protest have demanded the release of 1,150 protesters allegedly arrested by the police during the first 3 days of the nationwide rally. In response to the appeal by President Bola Tinubu to end the protest, which has claimed several lives, following its broadcast on Sunday morning, the organizers, Take It Back Movement, Young Rights Campaign and Creative Change Center, in separate interview on Sunday, vowed to carry on with the demonstration, stating that Tinubu did not address their demands in its Sunday morning national broadcast. Tinubu has called for dialogue and an immediate end to the nationwide protests that have rocked the nation since Thursday. Tinubu also commiserated with the families of Nigerians who died during clashes with security forces and those who lost property to looting recorded in various states. Meanwhile, the force public relations officer, Muyiwa Adejobi, in a statement, also noted that only 7 persons had been killed during the protest. However, Adenola disclosed that they were making frantic efforts to ensure that the remaining protesters were released, adding that their lawyers were working to ensure the release of the protesters. Tinubu further said that the country required all hands on deck, regardless of age, party, tribe, religion, or others divide, to work together in reshaping its common destiny. The protest appeared to have ended yesterday. The few people who gathered at the Freedom Park in Lagos early in the day dispersed after President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's broadcast. The Moshood Abiola National Stadium in Abuja was also deserted. The popular ring road in Benin, center of the protest since Thursday, was cleared yesterday after the president's broadcast. The president told the protesting youth in his 25-minute address to the nation to call off their 3-day-old action, saying he had heard them loud and clear. Immediately after the protest, a disagreement broke out among the demonstrators at the Freedom Park in Lagos. One of the leaders of the protesters announced to others the need to shelve the protest, having heard from the president. He suggested that it should be put off till October 1st to give the president more time to evaluate the situation and take further action. But a counter instruction was given almost immediately by other protesters who said the president did not adequately address their demands. Assistant Commissioner of Police Paul Okafor appealed to them to the press because of the need for peace to reign in Lagos. Thereafter, the protesters left in groups, but the security agents remained on ground. In demonstration of the Lagos state government's commitment to continuous engagement with the youth, Governor has directed that despite the stoppage of the protest, the dialogue and engagement which the state government initiated prior to the action must continue. Consequently, the governor has directed Minister of Youth and Social Development, Minister of Information and Strategy, and Office of Civic Engagement to immediately open wider channels to engagement with various stakeholders, including the protest leaders. It further said that the Executive Council members in charge of the ministers can be reached through some dedicated citizens access line. Salon Onlu once again praises Lagosians for rejecting anarchy and embracing peace. He praises the professional conduct of all security agencies, the police command, Department of the State Service, the military, civil defense, and neighborhood watch. The governor notes with great pride the role of our traditional rulers, civil society organizations, community leaders, religious leaders, student leaders, and others who ensured Lagos remained peaceful. And it further enjoins all Lagosians to continue their businesses without any fear whatsoever. African Women Achievers Award and Summit 2024 set to hold in Kigali, Rwanda, 8 August. A leading social enterprise brand, news gathered from Mayorkings Agency Group said it is set to hold an inaugural African Women Achievers Award and Summit to honor some African women who have distinguished themselves in their various fields of endeavors. The event, titled African Women Achievers Award and Summit 2024, has been scheduled to hold in Kigali, Rwanda, and it is expected to attract personalities, especially women from the African continent and other parts of the world. Meanwhile, Chief Executive Officer, CEO of Mayorkings Agency Group, Ambassador Dr. Temisan O. Lewis, explained in Kigali, the capital of Rwanda, while addressing the media on Sunday that the groundbreaking event scheduled for August 8, 2024 was designed to celebrate and honor exceptional African women who have made significant contributions to their communities, industries, and the continent at large. Lewis further stated that the theme of the ceremony, the Africa we want, collaboration over competition, emphasizes the need for collective effort and cooperation in achieving a prosperous and sustainable Africa. He maintained that the award presentation ceremony to honor deserving women achievers from across Africa would attract delegates from various African countries to Kigali, making it a truly pan-African event. Lewis said the organizers of the event had thrilled to host the inaugural event in Kigali, Rwanda, and to shine a spotlight on the incredible achievements of African women, adding that the goal of the ceremony is to inspire collaboration, foster connection, and celebrate the progress made towards a major, equitable, and prosperous Africa. News gathered from a report stated that the 4-day event would feature meet and greet sessions with esteemed guests and awardees, thought-provoking symposiums, and panel discussions on pressing issues affecting Africa women, and inspirational keynote addresses from renowned thought leaders and change makers. Meanwhile, Highlights of the event, according to him, include establishment of the African Women Achievers Forum and induction of pioneering executives and country directors, networking opportunities with influential African women and leaders, access to cutting-edge knowledge and insights from industry's experts, recognition and celebration of outstanding achievement in various fields, as well as a platform for collaboration and collective action towards a better Africa. It used the medium to call on well-meaning individuals and organizations to support and sponsor the initiative to fruition. In our business news today, oil marketers have explained that the reappearance of queues at filling stations in many states is because of the halt in the supply of petroleum products by dealers in bid to avert losing their assets due to the ongoing nationwide hunger protests. Many states in Nigeria, including the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, witnessed varying degrees of queues about 2 weeks ago, which the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited blamed on a hitch in the discharge of operations of some couple of vessels. While the company and stakeholders worked together to tackle the challenge, the nationwide protest against hunger and economic hardship commenced on Thursday, August 1st, 2024, disrupting petrol supply again and causing the reappearance of queues in some states. The National Public Relations Officer of the Independent National Marketers Petroleum Association of Nigeria, Chief Chinedu Ukadike, told our correspondents that marketers were advised to close their stations during the protest to avoid losing their assets. The Altman official, however, stated on Sunday that some trucks had commenced collector operations and expressed hope that the fuel supply situation would improve provided the protest abates considerably. Scarcity of petrol was experienced in Warri Delta State and East Everett on Sunday as the commodity was dispensed at filling stations in the metropolis at between 850 naira and 1000 naira per litre. Most dealers attributed the scarcity to the non-loading of products at the depots by members of the petroleum tanker drivers due to the ongoing nationwide and bad governance protests. They, however, expressed hope that the normalcy would return if and when protesters shield their swords and return to work. On foreign news, several countries have urged their nationals to leave Lebanon as fears grow of a wider conflict in the Middle East. Iran has vowed severe retaliation against Israel, which it blames for the death of Hamas political chief Ismail Haniyeh in the Tehran on Wednesday. His assassination came hours after Israel killed Hezbollah senior commander Fuad Shakar in Beirut. Western officials fear that Hezbollah, an Iran-backed military and political movement based in Lebanon, could play a key role in any such retaliation, which in turn could spark a serious Israeli response. EPA projectiles fired from the Israeli Iron Dome air defense system to intercept missiles fired from southern Lebanon over the Upper Galilee, northern Israel, early 4th August 2024. Diplomatic efforts by the US and other Western countries continue to try to de-escalate tensions across the region. A growing number of flights have been cancelled to suspend at the country's only commercial airport in Beirut. The US, UK, Australia, France, Canada, South Korea, Saudi Arabia, most of the violence has been contained to border areas, with both sides indicating not being interested in a wider conflict. Hezbollah, however, has vowed to respond to Shakar's assassination, which happened in Dahiyeh, the group's stronghold in Beirut, southern suburb. In our sports news today, Chelsea remains keen on signing Victor Osimhen from Napoli as the London club continue their search for a quality striker in the summer transfer market ahead of the new season. According to Football Insider, the Blues are still in negotiations with Napoli for the Nigerian striker, although they are unwilling to match its 130 million release euros clause. The English Premier League side are hoping to sign him for a more reasonable amount, and it remains to be seen whether they can convince Napoli, who are also expected to sign Romelu Lukaku from Chelsea as Osimhen's replacement. New Napoli coach Antonio Conte has made it clear that the Nigerian striker is not in his plans for next season as he anxiously awaits the arrival of Lukaku. Osimhen has been left out of Napoli's 4 pre-season games despite training regularly with the team. Napoli are also aware that they can't have their replacement unless Osimhen leaves. Meanwhile, Lukaku is valued at £30 million, and Chelsea are looking to bring down the asking price by involving him in the transfer. Part of the exchange deals are often difficult to execute, and it will be interesting to see whether Chelsea can get the deal done in the coming weeks before the start of the Premier League. Arsenal were also reported to be making a new effort according to be making a new offer according to Radio, with Paris Saint-Germain having also made an offer for the 2022 and 2023 Serie A top scorer. Now the recap on headlines. Tinubu's speech attracts knocks and kudos from Nigerians. Protesters leave Lagos ground to set Abuja Benin venue. Sanwo-Olu opens new engagement channels with protesters. African Women Achievers Award and Summit 2024. Marketers stop fuel supply as queues surface. Calls for foreigners to leave Lebanon as war fears grows. Chelsea remains in a Siemens race. That was news edited by Emanuela Samuela, and I am Queen Success Benjamin. Thanks for listening.